Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Finding Heather by Alison Ragsdale, performed by Morrison. For Tom, he is not gone as long as he is remembered by all of us who loved him. Chapter 1. The baggage carousel churned around, snaking inside its metal riverbanks. One solitary bag circulated. Dark green and medium size, the case had red overstitching and an old-fashioned leather tag, the kind that her parents had always buckled to their luggage when travelling. Long, plastic tentacles pattered on the surface of the conveyor belt where the bags emerged. Heather Forrester stared, anticipating that some company for the solitary piece of luggage would slide through. Nothing came. As she watched the bag circle, she wondered why it hadn't been claimed. Had the owner missed it in the earlier chaos of multiple flights arriving? Had it been put on the wrong carousel? Had the person it belonged to taken ill on the flight and been whisked away in an ambulance, leaving the suitcase to revolve endlessly? Heather smiled and shook her head at her tendency toward melodrama. It was the graveyard shift at Washington's Dulles Airport, and, as usual, her husband's flight was the last in from Denver. She had, at one time, considered asking Brett to get a cab home when he was arriving this late, but had thought better of it when he had told her how much he loved seeing her there as he walked through the doors onto the concourse. After all the years that he had been flying, she was the only wife among the group she knew who still showed up in the middle of the night to pick up her pilot husband. Her neck was pinching, so Heather switched her bag over to the opposite shoulder. She instantly felt a knot of tension release at the base of her skull. A handful of people wandered around the overly cold arrivals area. Some sat in the row of hard metal chairs with their backs to the luggage carousel, and others paced, checking their phones and yawning. She noted that they all looked as tired and dishevelled as she supposed she did herself.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?